Hey Leo, welcome to Forever Bliss Tarot. So we are going to work on a Mercury retrograde heads up reading just to see what kind of stuff is going to come up during this retrograde that started today and ends on the 29th of August. So as you know, retrograde, is all types of communication issues, technology issues, transportation issues, just creates hiccups and things and lots of miscommunications and just, undesirable little annoying things that can happen. So we want to just kind of see what the energy is going to be for the Leo collective for this Mercury retrograde. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a personal one. So take what resonates. Do not force anything to fit. Some things may resonate, some things may not. So use your discernment, but we are going to jump right in and just get an idea of what the main theme for Leo is for this Mercury retrograde, spirit. What is in store for the Leo collective for this Mercury retrograde? All right, so you have mental, seek therapy, depression, anxiety, maybe some suicidal thoughts, just mental illness. You've also had family, spending more time with family. A family member needs you, making family more of a priority, maybe finding a work-life balance. You also have chemistry, which is, sexual encounter, attraction, sexual frustration, a soul connection, things like that. So some of you could be experiencing some mental anxiety, deep in your thoughts. Some things could happen or currently be happening, and it just kind of has you in a depressive state. So, you're being warned that if you do get to a place where things get really dark, seek help, get therapy. Therapy can be friends if you don't want to go the professional route, but just make sure if you're in a mentally chaotic place that you are at least seeking support. You do have family here, so maybe it's a matter of, being more open with your family about, what you're going through mentally. You do have, a family member needing you, so it could be someone else in your energy that may be going through something like this and they need your help. But, it's a need for you to either spend more time with family, make family more of a priority, or you will be doing that in some form or fashion. You also do have chemistry here, so it's you guys connecting with someone. So some of you could be reigniting a love, meeting a new love, just, having good chemistry with someone. So those are some things that came out from that deck. I want to pull from a different deck as well to just kind of get some general energy and some happenings for the Leo collective. Overall energy for retrograde for Leo, spirit. You have unhealthy obsession with you, and you also have sending you dark spirits, demons to work against you or trick you. So some of you, especially with this chemistry here, you could have, a bit of a unhealthy connection with someone, or maybe, someone who has obsession energy. You could have someone who's spying or talking, just really obsessed with your energy, sending you dark spirits and demons. So, some of you may have someone doing work against you, or you're being called to, be conscious of that and get ahead of it. Maybe work on some cleansing, work on, doing any type of, maybe protection, return to senders. I do them all the time because you just never know. But it looks like that's what generally came out with what you may encounter for this upcoming, for this current retrograde. So let's jump into tarot now. I shuffled everything before, but I like to do it one more time on camera so it's done. But let's see. All right, spirit. So what type of obstacles may arise for the Leo collective? Obstacles that may arise for the Leo collective in regard to retrograde. What do they need to be made aware of as far as potential obstacles? Lord, and here we go. Boom. All right. That was more than I wanted, but we're going to take them. So you've got the Sun here, which is Leo energy. The Nine of Cups. You've got the Devil. You've got the Ten of Cups. And you also have the Eight of Cups. So, there could be a need, obstacles you may run into is needing to release yourself from, toxic attachments. There could be, destructive behavior, sabotaging behavior, someone in your energy who has that type of behavior. There could be just toxicity around you, and that can be an obstacle that really reveals itself during this retrograde. You also do, like I said, you have the Sun here and you have the Nine of Cups here. Both of these are really positive cards. The Sun is all about happiness, vitality, feeling healed, all is well. You are on your throne, feeling great. You also have the Nine of Cups here, which is wish fulfillment, feeling at peace, feeling content, gratitude, but, an obstacle that something may come up that kind of disrupts that energy. You also do have the Ten of Cups here. That's another harmony card. So, it looks like things around you are in a very harmonious state right now. So an obstacle that could come up is just, some type of toxic situation. Something, whether it's going to be another person, whether it's going to be some self things that just kind of rear their ugly head. You do have Capricorn energy, earth energy here with the devil, but it's you being warned that, something may come up that just creates some turmoil, toxicity. This could also be sabotage, self-sabotage at that, and you're being called to just make sure that you're aware of that. There also may be something that you're moving away from here with the Eight of Cups, which is water energy. I want to say Pisces. So, and that's all about just leaving something behind and just moving on, or maybe moving on from negative energy, negative thought processes. Sometimes we have a lot of good things going on in our lives, but, we focus on negative thoughts. And that's another thing that the devil can represent, just that self-sabotage, that remaining, victim kind of mentality, and just vindictive and bitter and, things like that, which have a direct effect on your happiness because your thoughts can manifest into reality. So something of that sort may come up, and it looks like you are going to be moving away from it, but you're still going to have to navigate it, and there's just a strong need to just move away from a certain thought process, or make a choice, or just leave certain thought processes, toxicity, thoughts, things like that behind. So that's what I have for that. Now let's see, advice on how to handle the obstacles. Let's see, what is advice for the Leo collective on how to handle obstacles that may arise during Mercury retrograde? How should Leo handle obstacles that may arise during Mercury retrograde? One more card for what Leo should do to handle obstacles. All right, well, there it is. So you've got the Three of Swords that came out first. Then you had the Ten of Swords in reverse. Well, Three of Swords in reverse too. So, and then the King of Cups and also the King of Pentacles. So it looks like, how you need to handle this. You have, let's start with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be strong Libra energy. It's about recovering from hurt and past pain and just releasing that pain, in order for you to make sure, you're more conscious of the negative energy around you, even when it's self-imposed. The way you handle that is by acceptance, forgiveness, understanding that you've got to move forward, even though things could have been hurtful, something happened, some things are lingering in your energy. It does look like the advice is for you to move forward and just recover from that hurt and look at it from a heightened perspective. You have another recovery card here, which is the Ten of Swords. That's more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be, someone with those placements. Could be you have those placements. So, just put it where it resonates. But the Ten of Swords, it's symbolic of an ending, and it could be something that, was hurtful, painful ending, deep-rooted wounds, but with it being in reverse, you're being advised to, again, same as the Three of Swords, release that pain, release whatever it is that you feel that could be weighing you down heavily, really consuming your thoughts. It's about looking at something from a different perspective, which I feel like I said that in Cancer's reading also. It was that need to not look at something in the aspect of like, this happened to me and victim me, and more of the, learning the lesson of what have I done to put myself in a situation, and how can I make certain judgments, decisions, things to not be in that situation anymore. And that's what the Ten of Swords is about. It's about learning the lesson, moving forward, healing the wounds, and understanding that whatever happened had to take place for you to grow. And it's you picking up the pieces, having a new beginning. Everything has to come to an end for a new beginning to start, but it's about looking at that from a higher perspective. You also have the King of Cups here, and water energy, Pisces, I want to say specifically, but that's, it's being empathetic, being emotionally balanced, supportive to those around you, supporting yourself, having that emotional attunement, discernment, and feeling emotionally balanced. It's also, you here with the King of Pentacles, focusing on your bag, focusing on what is going to gain you the wealth that you want. King of Pentacles is a strong energy. That they're ambitious. It's protective. It's stable. It's successful. It's abundant. It's a person who is self-made, who really has created a name for themselves, a sense of stability for themselves, who's very disciplined, respected, loyal, stands on integrity, principles, things like that. So with that being in your advice, it's a focus on making sure that you remain emotionally balanced, keeping you stable, grounded, but moving away from things that no longer serve you, pain that you no longer need to hold on to. Release that so you can be in a better energy, in a more positive, structured energy, and at the top of your game. And that is really what that says to me. You have the, matter of fact, another one, Seven of Cups here, upright. That's about making a decision, and making a decision based off of reality, based off of facts, based off of things that are not illusions, making the right choice for you to have a better outcome, a better mindset, and just things like that. So next we have, what should we focus on? So what should the Leo collective be focused on for this retrograde? What should the Leo collective be focused on for this retrograde, Spirit? Points of focus for the Leo collective. Oh, too many of those came out. Boom, but I'll take that one. All right. So Leo, you have, this came out first, which is the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Pentacles upright. You have the Six of Swords, in reverse. And you have the Emperor. So, what your focus should be this retrograde is moving forward towards new solid beginning energy, so to speak. With the Pentacles here, like you already have the King of Pentacles up in your advice to deal with obstacles. The Knight of Pentacles here, it's someone who works hard. It's someone who's taking action on manifesting, new beginnings, manifesting, new desire, new goals, and just being really, productive, responsible, working hard. You've got two hard working cards that came out right next to each other, because that's also a lot of what the Eight of Pentacles embodies. It's, perfecting your craft, really putting, all of your focus and diligent on being committed to, hard work, committed towards legacy, towards wealth, towards, structure, abundance, investments, and things like that. You had the Six of Swords here, like I said, but that's in reverse, so there's that need to, that I feel like, you're being warned to make sure that, you're not linger. No, you don't have things lingering from the past that could be creating roadblocks and what you should be focused on. You know, the Six of Swords in reverse can talk about, you know, unfinished business like enclosure or residual things lingering, you finding it difficult to move on, or you could be carrying, you know, baggage. It could be emotional baggage and just, you know, things from the past. But, you know, there's a call for you to be structured. It's for you to, you know, be disciplined and just be structured, logic, you know, stand on your boundaries, you know, your respect, your values, you know, and just make sure you don't have, you know, residual energy that's keeping you stuck that you need to release, because this Six of Swords is confirming this devil energy for me. It looks like everything around you is pretty good. I mean, you've got a lot of positive energy. Sun here, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Things are going good. You got your King of Cups here, and you got Pentacles here. So there's that call to just make sure, in order for you to remain on your game, remain in balance, just make sure you don't have, you know, past attachments holding you back. Things that, you know, have you feeling delayed, stuck, and, you know, you're putting a focus on those things energetically and mentally, which could block blessings or create disharmony within energy. So just make sure you're moving away from those types of thoughts and just making better choices even with what you think about based off of what's current, reality, facts, and not illusions and, you know what I mean. So that is what I have for that portion. Now, last question, I just want to ask Spirit, like, just what advice do you have for Leo? Advice from Spirit in regard to what Leo should be, you know, needing to know, needs to hear, just anything that might help them with any dilemmas they're facing. Asking for insight and just, you know, general messages from Spirit for the Leo collective to just help them navigate this retrograde and any circumstances that may come up. So you've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the Fool, you've got the Two of Cups, and you've also got the Hierophant. And so, you know, Spirit guides are just saying, move forward. Move forward. You know, with the Queen of Cups, that's water energy, Pisces, but, you know, it's nurturing energy, it's caring, it's compassion, it's, you know, being emotionally aware and like filling your own cup, making sure you are remaining emotionally balanced, not only for those around you, you do have family here, but also for self, and just looking at things from a new perspective, or putting your focus on the new journey ahead of you rather than what's behind you. With the Fool here, the Fool, air energy, again, that's Aquarius, I want to say, but it's all about a new beginning. It's a blank slate. It's just freedom from things that were holding you back. It's, you know, optimistic about what's ahead of you, looking forward to what's ahead of you rather than looking at what's behind you, because you also do have a union here, and that's the Two of Cups. I want to say that's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you know that it's a partnership that looks like it's going to be very emotionally satisfying for you, but you have a responsibility here with the Hierophant to just make sure you are taking into consideration the lessons that you've learned, and just operating from a place of wisdom, from a place of structure, from a place of conformity, in the sense that you are standing on your own values and principles, especially with this Emperor here. I feel like that's solidifying that. But overall, like, retrograde looks like you're going to be just fine, Leo. You're fine. I love it. Like, you know, things are going good, but it just seems like whatever could pop up is just those, like, thoughts of the past and just, you know, dwelling on past hurts and things like that, which they are not progressive with moving forward. Let it go. Stop giving attention to those things, because things look positive for you, and, you know, releasing those few attachments and things like that are really going to catapult you towards just feeling more stable and well-rounded overall. So that is what I have for you, Leo. I do want to pull a few Akashic records from your past life or your higher self, or just messages Spirit want you to know from a higher self perspective, and just to help you navigate, you know, this current retrograde and, just advice. Let's just see what the Akashic Records have for Leo. So we have dependence, and we also have see it through. Dependence is there's something or someone you are clinging to, and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. I feel like that solidifies everything I was saying about, like, let go of whatever, a past thing you're holding on to, past hurt, past pain. It's time to recover from it. Move past the attachment. Move past the self-sabotage, the thoughts, the toxicity, because it can definitely block blessings, and you've got a lot of blessings in store. A lot of, like, water energy, emotional energy, healing, and, partnership, and, putting your focus on that is going to help catapult you to your light and just remove any stagnation you may have felt. Now you also have see it through over here. With see it through, it reads, you don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you've accomplished. So, there's a need for you to just make sure you're being very grounded and focused on goals that you may have. Like I said, you have the King of Pentacles here, you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about hard work, diligence, and you have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is just being really structured, productive, disciplined. So, just make sure you're not starting projects and not seeing them through to the end, because you seeing them through to the end creates long-term abundance. And it's the best thing to do is invest in yourself and invest in your wealth and your generational wealth, your legacy. So that is what I have for the Leo Collective. So thank you guys so much. If the video resonated, let me know, comment, let me know what's going on. Don't forget to like the video, because it helps me to access your energy, and our energies be intertwined for when I do collective readings. So, cards and messages come out that resonate with your personal situation. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss, being notified of future readings. But good luck on retrograde, Leo. But it's like you barely need it. You're doing just fine. It's just like this little lingering energy that it's time to let it go. Let it go. So that is what I have for Leo. Thank you guys so much, and good luck.